Welcome to my channel. I am Akil Kasam. Today we are going to discuss about the course MGP 004 of Gandhi Political Thought of Autonomy of Modern Indian Thought. What is mean by autonomy? Autonomy means the freedom. How the freedom of modern Indian thought in ancient times as per the Gandhi's view. Here we are going to discuss. Though the Western assessment of the ancient Indian political thought is very discouraging, it is both rich and varied. The tradition is very old, beginning with the Vedic period, followed by the Upanishads, the Dharmashastras, Buddhist literature, Manusmriti, and Shakti Parva of the Mahabharata and the Ardhashastra schools. This was followed by the advent of Islamic thought from 8th century onwards. The best flowering of Islamic political theory came during the regime of Mughal Empire Akbar the Great. The major political theory came during the regime of the Mughal Empire. The major challenge to modern political theorizing has been its continued search of identity in the fact of domination of Western thought and culture, which inevitably follows the 200 years of presence of British imperialism. In sharp contrast to many other areas of the world where imperialism destroyed all traces of indigenous cultures, traditions, and even languages, the Indian society reflects continuous debate and dialogues with the West, which makes modern Indian political theory distinctive and autonomous. This trend begins at the very inspection with the writings and actions of Raja Ram Mohan Roy, who is the first most important political thinker of modern times after India came in contact with Western ideas and institutions. With the establishment of Asiatic Society in 1884, under the able guidance of William Jones, the dissection of ancient Sanskrit literature begins throwing light on the rich heritage of ancient Indian civilization. These facts are unknown to the educated Indians and act as a great stimulus in creating a new confidence. This is exemplified in the actions of Ram Mohan. In fact, Ram Mohan is the first great precursor of commenters like Will Durant, who rightly believed in the progress and advance of civilization as a cooperative enterprise. This enables the modern Indian thinkers to renew and reform their own institutions in light of Western knowledge and experience. Without renouncing their own culture, tradition, and inheritance, the path insisted by Ram Mohan is followed and elaborated by Keshav Chand Sen, Dayananda Saraswati, Swami Vivekananda, Gandhi, and Rabindranath Tagore. Gandhi represents the accumulation of this discourse. He modernizes tradition by highlighting the problems of modern industrialized, westernized civilization in the Hind Swaraj, considered to be the most important act in political theory. His major success as a modernizer of tradition is possible due to the groundwork that aforesaid earlier thinkers laid down. But the major difference between this earlier thinker and Gandhi laying in his ability to perform the major difference between perform his major success as a modernizer of tradition is possible due to the groundwork that the aforesaid earlier thinkers laid down. But the major difference between these earlier thinkers and Gandhi laying in his ability to perform a transformative criticism of many of the ideas that the Gandhi thinkers dealt with. In this context, two important developments deserve special mention. First, his own assessment of the earlier thinkers and reforms, in which he differs considerably from many of his contemporaries. Second, he changes the very context of re-examining the content of modernization of Hindu society and provides a dramatically opposite interpretation of the Bhagavad Gita to the one that Tilak popularized. This also led him to create a new epoch in modern political theorizing by developing a theory of paradox, of unity of theory and action, from the limited context of Champaran to be the later mass movements. Gandhi inaugurates a totally new kind of political discourse dealing with important concepts like the nature of truth, role of a man, and a conception of an ideal state with a constructive program for the Indian society. However, even during this period, which is called the Gandhian era, the autonomy and diversity of modern Indian political theory reflects in the debate that takes place between the Gandhi and the Marxists and the revolutionary nationalist, and a significant debate between Gandhi and Tagore. The interesting point to note about the divergence of opinion between Gandhi and Tagore is that, in spite of their commitment to non-violence and search for truth, they differ in their assessment of the Indian reality and also in their critical dissection of the West. This can be a question like, write a short note of autonomy of modern Indian thought. Thank you. Thank you very much.